Oh, shit. Why are all these fat guys running? Fat guys aren't supposed to run. Guess they're doing their cardio for the day. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on Undead Country. I'm the Bearded OG. I'm back from my trip. I was gone for a week at my niece's wedding in Washington State. And so I was going to get on and just do some off-camera stuff, and I got attacked, and it's pretty much just been a non-stop, horde, because we have screamers that keep escalating things, and I already have like all of this shit that I've just gotten from loot, and I'm trying to hunt another irradiated screamer. You can hear her. She's just kind of right off over there, trying to kill her before she screams again and calls in yet another horde. I'm also infected and got a sprained arm from my for my trouble, and we have some armor. It looks like needs to be repaired. Oh. There she is right there. Alright. Question is, did she get a scream off or not? Sometimes they scream and it doesn't do anything, and then other times they don't scream and it still calls in a horde, so it's always hard to tell. That guy's probably just left over from the other scream. I am really loving this M4, man. It is kicking ass and taking names. And right now I'm shooting high power ammo in it, which I'm pretty impressed with, actually. For any non-armored Zeke, it's just shredding the fuck out of them, and it doesn't do too bad on the armored ones either. Still think I prefer AP overall because it kind of covers everything, but the high power's not bad. Okay, I thought I killed one Grum, one or two, at least one. That's what this is from, Subject 4. But I thought I saw another one spawn in too, so let's just stay cool and quiet a little bit longer until we're sure the area is clear before we go back to the base. I haven't really made a lot more progress on the base since the last episode. I mean, that's what I was planning on doing, but I figured, well, I'll just bring you guys back now, at least for the first part of this, and, show you the action, or at least the tail end of it. Because, I wasn't expecting it to last as long as it has. I mean, I started playing at a little after 4 a.m., and now it's almost 8 a.m. game time, so that's how long I've been fighting these motherfuckers. All right, I don't see anybody else, nor do I see the Grum, so I think we're finally into the clear. Let's check in the water, though, too, because sometimes they'll hang out in the water if you get out of their aggro range. In fact, there's a bag right there. So, yeah, I think we're good to go. All right, let's grab this. And we got some divots and stuff that the Zeeks have created. We might try and... That's not an actual landmine, is it? Might try and fix some of that stuff later. I don't know. We'll see. Since I have a feeling we're going to be spending a decent amount of time underwater. Also noticed that the Fun Pimps came out with the next stable release of... I guess it's 2.4, but I'm staying on 2.3 right now because that's what Undead Country is on. I didn't check to see if Double Bundy or Blundy has updated the mod for 2.4. So if he has, then maybe we'll go ahead and upgrade to that, because there's some cool changes that Fun Pimps have been making to vanilla. Like they brought jars back, finally, after years and years of us complaining about that. It's like, why didn't you just do that in the first fucking place? Or why did you just not remove them in the first place? But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so I've made a bunch of steel wall cabinets, and I'm kind of, rather than trying to put signs on all of these, Though I'm, yeah, probably not going to do that. I'm putting them over by the workstations that will use them, and we can kind of know, like, for example, anything over here we know is going to be chemical, drug-based stuff. Anything we put over here is going to be food-based stuff. This is going to be ammo and parts and that sort of thing. This is going to be schematics, etc. So I think that's how we're going to manage that, because we just get so much more bang for our buck with the storage of these. You know, they have the same amount of storage that a fully upgraded one of these to steel has, but way quite a bit cheaper to make. The only downside of, again, is we can't, we can't label them directly. So anyway, what is the plan for today's episode? Well, I think I'm going to continue working on the base a little bit. I want to get it a little more organized and get rid of all of this stuff. And once I have that done, then what we'll do is we'll probably go out and do some more jobs. And oh my god, it's Horde Day again? Holy shit. Wow. Okay, well, I have been doing a lot of work on the base over the past week. Yeah, it's Horde Day again. All right, well, I think then in that case, I'm going to work on the base for the day. And then I'll meet you guys at the Horde base, and we'll do Horde Night a little bit later on in this episode. And again, I'll probably fast track that just because it's kind of the same old thing now. Nothing new, really, except for we might get a little bit nastier zombos. And then depending upon how our time goes, maybe we'll go out and do a job after the Horde Night. So yeah, I think that's how we will do things for the rest of this episode. So I'm going to let you guys go here. I'll see you as the Horde Night starts. I'll show bits and pieces of that, and then we'll go out and do a job tomorrow morning. Okay, see you in a bit. This is fucking nuts, man. I'm gonna pull these guys away and circle back around. I just don't have the ammo for this, especially since Horde Night's tonight. It's crazy. Can't get a goddamn thing done. I have this one fucking screamer that keeps hanging out at my base, and I'm trying to pull her away. Guess we could just go down here and whack her this way. There we go. Alright, are we finally clear? Like 1:30 in the afternoon, and I haven't gotten shit done around here. I'm probably going to just turn this whole thing into one big, ginormous, solid concrete block. Then we don't really have to worry about it. I mean, it'll work the way it is now, but I'll have to repair it more often. Whereas if it's just a big, solid concrete block, I'll only have to check it every once in a while, Alright. Holy shit. So, what I have done is I put a fridge in here. I put a working stove in here. And I know that, we have at least one more advanced cooking station, I think, for Undead Country that we'll put in place eventually. Put a couple more wall cabinets up there, and that's really about all I've done. I started kind of organizing stuff, but we've got another screamer. And now I understand why. I mean, I'm running these 24/7, so it's not like there isn't a cause for it, but it just... I wish we had a little bit more of a break in between the time that the screamers come is a thing. It just happens so frequently. But, as long as I'm going to keep running these 24/7, I guess I need to, you know, make my bed and sleep in it, as the saying goes. All right, well, I'll bring you guys back when Horde Night starts, unless we get something else crazy happening. Incidentally, we do have those 2 books and just the rest of this stuff that you see here. All right, guys, we are here back at the Horde base. I have done some upgrading to the base since the last Horde Night, so basically all of the little poles that they run along outside there are steel. I've upgraded the cage to concrete, because this was cobblestone before. All of the main path over there that the zombies follow, including the ladder, is all upgraded to steel as well. And I think that's the extent of everything I've done. I have... there's something over here that needs a little repair. I just grabbed all the ammunition that I have. I'm going to shoot up the cheap stuff first. So we have the normal 44s in here, though I only have 36 in total. Normal shotgun shells in the shoddy. Normal 9s, I got 1,001, well, actually 1,061 of these. I kept the armor-piercing 44s in the Tommy, and then we're just going to shoot normal 7.62s in here until we run through all that stuff, and then, you know, we've got the higher powered ammo, or the better ammo, but I want to save that stuff, you know, for when we go do jobs and everything. So, I'm going to keep the recorder running. If anything real significant happens, I will show it to you. If it's pretty much more or less the same as it was last week, I probably won't show any of it. But maybe what we'll do is we'll show the loot at the end of it. Okay, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. Well, there's the Juggernaut right there. He's bad, but I'm sure we're going to see a few of these guys tonight. I'm expecting that to happen. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. I forgot to show you guys that I have 1 point starting off here too, and we're about halfway to the next level, so we'll see where we end up with when the night's over. All right, it's morning. We had a pretty exciting Horde Night, but it wasn't anything super crazy. Never was really concerned at any point in time. One thing I am going to do is, some of you probably would like to see the whole Horde Night, so I'm going to go ahead and show the footage at the very end of this episode after we officially end it. That way you can watch it if you want to, and if you don't want to, well, then you can go on your merry way. I'll probably go ahead and time-lapse it a little bit too, though, because there will be no commentary at all, but it was fun. And these Grums and Juggernauts and all the red guys kept me in the ammo too, so that was nice. Okay, so let's do the usual polishing off of these assholes. Had a couple Screamer Screams too, which probably added even more zombies to the mix. We'll stay in the cage just a little bit longer, and then we'll go out and do the thing. The Scorpion has been amazing just with normal 9mm ammo, so I think that's gonna kind of be our MO moving forward, is we're just gonna save the basic ammo because we get so much of it, you know, in loot, and shoot that up on the Horde Night. Okay, let's go ahead and head on out. We'll turn this off. The Grums get stuck in this little chute too, which is kind of convenient. Alright, so we've got a couple more dudes. Okay, let's grab all the bags up here first. And as usual, I'm just going to grab all of it really quickly, and then I'll show you what we end up with in the end here. Everything's in really good condition up here. There's no blocks that are completely broken. That one definitely is going to need some repair, and I'll, of course, do all that off camera. We didn't lose any of our pole blocks, so that's all good. All right, let's go on down here and get the bags. I'm just killing these yahoos off. Yep, our tower's in good shape. Okay, let's hit the blue bags first. Like I said, I'm just going to go through this real quick, and then I'll show you what we end up with at the end here. We have a broken piece of iron, but that did not come from any of our rods, so I don't know how that got there. Oh, I guess we do have a broken block up there. You know, some more iron may have come off of this thing, but why is it all the way over here? I don't know. Okay, I think that is it for our bag drops. Let's check around here. Yeah, this tower's in really good condition. And I upgraded, you know, started to upgrade these blocks because these are the ones that get hit the most to steel, but I ran out of steel the last time. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have here. All right, so we'll read all of the mags and books first. Air filter landmine. Bolt action sniper quality 4. Lever action quality 2. Ratchet quality 3. Got a whole bunch of shotguns. Trench gun quality 6. So we can now make the epic version of the trench gun. But I'm not a big fan of the trench gun. And now we can make the Saiga, which I guess is the next step up from the trench. So we'll probably make one of those. Okay, cool. We got a tactical, 4 vehicles. Wiring, battery quality 2 we can now make. And I think that's it for all of the new stuff. And of course, we'll just scrap all of these for blueprints. No room in the queue, man. There we go. And then as far as everything else, nothing super fantabulous here. We got a total of 5 subject 4 DNAs, which is great. And then, you know, just some basic stuff for the rest of the Horde Night. And then a little bit more ammo here, too. Very good. Okay, so I am going to cut the camera here. I'm going to do the usual repairs. So we're ready to use this place again on the next Horde Night if that's what happens, which it probably will be what happens. And then I'll meet you guys later on in this in-game day. Probably, we were going to actually go, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go up here to do opening trade routes, and maybe we'll do some jobs in the snow because we'll have a little bit higher, what's it called, game stage. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we are ready to go into the snow and do the opening trade routes quest. I got everything repaired back at the base. So, oh shit, there's a bear right there. So we're good to go on all that stuff. And I guess we're going, yeah, we're going down this way. That's actually kind of nice, though, that there's a little road there, shortcut, I guess. Of course, the highway itself comes back out, not too far away from here, so it's not that big of a deal, I suppose. And this is another hue that I had not yet discovered either. So that's also a good thing. I got all of our loot in the bike here, and have the ammo with me for whatever job we take from you. Oh, we got points to spend as well. And yeah, we gotta actually loot this place. So let's look at our points first. I have 3 points. We are currently working on perception. And I think Everything that we're interested in is at 2. So we need to get perception itself. Wait a minute. Yeah, we got to get perception itself up to 5 to get the next levels in the other things. So that means we're going to go here and here. And then we can beef up whichever one of these I feel is the most important at the moment, which is probably going to be, actually, believe it or not, Penetrator, because that's just really good. Ignore 20% of armor with firearms and 40% on anything with target armor reduction. Armor-piercing rounds can penetrate to 2 additional targets or a block of up to 750 hit points. Okay, yeah, we'll do that one first, then we'll probably do Demo and Deadeye, and then salvage operations. Oh, we can now start doing this too. Harvest dukes and cash from cushioned seating bed. Okay. Salvage, harvest steel from cars. Oh, that's nice. Gun safes and shopping carts. That's going to be useful. Spear and rifle primary attacks card. That's going to be good for the rifles. Sprinting power attacks with spears, useless. Rifle shots deal 50% more damage. Very useful. So we'll have to take this, unfortunately, to get to this when it's all said and done. Okay, let's go around and just do a quick loot sesh before we go talk to Hugh. All right, I think that's it for looting.
Let's just get down to... that was some good work.
All right, let's take... I guess the crafting skill bundle. Okay, and let's go reset quest. What quests? Didn't take any quests for you. Okay, we've got a tier 4 kill the Juggernaut in a housing development. Let's do it.
Gotta work. You can always quit a job.
I also want to see his inventory really quick.
I just look.
He's got a level 3 kukri. Level 3 compound bow. Level 2 Zvihinder. I have to always think about the way to pronounce that. Okay, he doesn't really have anything super fantastic as far as weapons go. Taking a quick look at his mods here. Yeah, okay. And then for books, he's got scrapping, vehicles, and fists. Yeah, let's buy those and these. Don't think I'm interested in really buying anything else there. Oh, he's got some level 5 armor, which is kind of nice. I think that's all.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. We're gonna do. Oh, we've got him too, and it no longer marks. So let's see if we can find that before we lose lose a beat on it. Woo! Look at that. Yeah, they finally fixed that, so now it doesn't show up anymore because I have that turned off. Just for the added challenge. But this one we'll be able to find no problem. I think I wasn't able to get the one from the last Horde night because I was in the woods and just never saw where it was. This one we'll definitely be able to get. Melee mods bundle. Okay. That's alright stuff. It's nothing super fantastic, but it doesn't suck. Let's open this up. Okay, and then let's open this up. And we got 3 more shotguns. That's great. So now we can do pump quality 5. Does that boost up that Saiga? Advanced shotguns. Yeah, so we do the quality 3 Saiga now. I think that's how you pronounce that. Ratchet quality 5. That doesn't really matter to us because we already have a blue impact driver, but we'll still read them as we get them. Wooden bow quality 4. Okay, let's open this. We got 3 more medicals. Wooden bow quality 5. Nice. Not that that matters because I'm not really planning on doing anything with bows in this playthrough. But it's still cool. We'll scrap those, and we can actually do an impact driver quality 1. Not that that matters, like I said. All right, nice. Let's ditch this and this, just because we need to be a little bit judicious here about our space. We'll just eat a couple blueberries, I suppose. We don't need to be carrying clay around. And we don't need to be carrying 67 thingies of stone. Okay, let's go into here and squirt stuff into there. Because we are going to need room for our quest too. Okay, let's go do the quest. A repairable military transport. I don't know if you guys noticed when I did the... I'm going to mark this. I probably won't be repairing this, but we might. You guys know if this is a good vehicle to repair, let me know. One thing I don't like about it is it's kind of low res, but... Oh, wow. This is different. Why have I not noticed this before? Okay, yeah, let's just do X, and this is a military transport. Okay, if we ever decide we want that, right? Where's my motorcycle? Right here. Okay, so, Juggernaut. Kill. Dangerous. Let's do it. He's going to come out somewhere in the housing development here. We got to kill 15 normal Zeeks first. Let's lure this guy over here, plus he'll give us some ammo. Buzzards? Yeah, buzzards. Oh, shit. Lots of buzzards. All right. We want to make sure everybody is loaded with armor piercing. Okay. And you will load with slugs. Okay, so let's kill zombies. Got an incoming greenie. Oh, we got a bunch of zombies coming in. So the plan here is going to be when the juggers spawn, we kill one and then we get the hell out of here. Unless it only spawns in one. You know, then I'm not as concerned. But if it spawns in a bunch of them, we kill the first one, you know, so we get credit for the quest, and then maybe we lure the other ones away and kill them systematically. We'll see how things go. All right. Learn both of those in Robotics Sledge Quality 4. Cool. Okay, 5 more Zeeks. Nope. Two more Zeeks. I think, isn't the main loot in this POI in this garage right here? We got a big guy over there. This is, oh shit, he's right there. Alright, let's get ready to party. And it's on. Oh, we got 2. We got 3. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, we got it. We got it done. Let's, oh god, that's a lot of zombos. Alright. I don't want to disintegrate them because they got good loot on them. Oh shit. Why are all these fat guys running? Fat guys aren't supposed to run. Guess they're doing their cardio for the day. Alright. We're back to a controllable situation now. Okay, let's make sure we get the Juggernauts looted. Nice. I love that they give us all that stuff. Oh, shit! We missed him. Damn it, Jim! Alright, well, we got 2 of them anyways. Yeah, it would have been nice if he would have stuck around a little bit longer. Okay, so, you know, did you guys notice that we not only got 3 Juggernauts, but we got a whole bunch of other running zombos, too. So, wow, danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Okay, I don't think I want to do this whole POI, but we will get the main loot. So, and we're going to have some bads in here, too. So let's make sure we still have everybody loaded and we're shooting the good stuff, which we are. Okay. I'm just going to break through this way. I'm not going to do the normal option. Wait, isn't the loot in here? Thought it was. Oh yeah, it is. It's right over there. Behind all that stuff. Can I get in here now? Oh shit. Alright, come on, bads. God, I love this weapon. Oh, that guy was an infernal. Yeah, see, the bleed on our pistol is what killed that guy. The bullet from our gun to his head is what killed that guy. In case you guys weren't very observant. What did we just pull off of him? A commando helmet. What's that do? Stun resistance. Nice. Let's learn these. Get rid of that. I just want to make sure we have enough room for the main loot. Okay, we got gotta loot this guy too. Okay, here is the main loot room. I don't know where the fuck those dogs are. I mean, I do know where they are. They're on the other side of the wall. Scrap bolt action sniper quality 5. Nice. Fidos can't get through there, huh? Okay, let's get this before we accidentally destroy it. Oh, nice. A nice little chunk of ammo there for us. Let's go ahead and give the Fidos something to think about here. I don't think they're thinking about anything right now. Okay, is there anything up here that we're missing loot-wise? It does not look like it. Okay. I don't have my pick with me. I think I accidentally left it back at the base. I mean, I got this, but that's gonna not do anything. However, we do have lockpicks somewhere in this inventory that my eyeballs are not seeing. Oh, do we? Maybe those are in here. God, I could have sworn I had lockpicks. Oh, I do. Right there. Sometimes, man, my eyeballs just don't work. What the hell was that? A light. Okay, so we are going to lockpick this. Okay. We got a blue magnum. That's pretty nice. What's this? An iron-plated club. Okay, let's eat this. Let's drink this. We'll use these. Impact driver quality 2. Grandpa's learning elixir. And we still don't have room for everything. So let's scrap you for you, and we can scrap you for you. And we're still going to need room for whatever the reward is that Trader Hugh's going to give us. So can we do this? Yes. It's a beautiful thing. All right, let's go do our turnip, which is back this way. 5,000 cans of gas. That's pretty damn good, actually. I was thinking about taking the AP ammo, but that's a lot of gas. We're going to take that. Okay. What quests do I have that need to be reset? I don't have any quests to reset. I don't know why. I guess that's just there for me to use if I need to. Okay, so we've got a couple of infesteds, which would probably be absolutely fucking crazy. St. Mo's Cathedral. Hotel Zambona, that's always fun. Those are just normals. The Serrano, that's the one that has the big underground bunker, right? Trader Bob. Let's do an infested...
Repay and Dukes and
At Trader
go
Bob.
in guns blazing.
Except for...
That way you
We'll have to
buy
do that
more
in the next
ammo.
episode, because we are out of time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Looks like we're going to kill ourselves a horde here. And if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Oh, shit. Let's kill this asshole first, because he's going to spit vultures at us. And don't forget, if you want to watch the footage from the Horde Night, I will show that at the end of this episode. And with that, I shall leave you until the next time. See you guys.